be a sound, word, or phrase that is repeated by someone who is praying or meditating, or a word or phrase that is repeated often, or that expresses someone's basic beliefs. Now, I know we all pondered and considered what makes someone successful. Is it luck or something more? The key to success can be found in 3 words. Never give up. You too can use this mantra to achieve your goals. If you are having problems with, like I have problems with my left arm, but I can't stop using it. I say to myself every day, it's not how it's supposed to be. I keep using a mantra over and over, and I'm going to use it, until my body gets to the point that realizes I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep using it. And that is persistence. Those three little words that I gave you, never give up, is the secret to being to having a successful and satisfying life. Never give up. It's a powerful mantra of perseverance, isn't it? Think of it as a mental iPod. La fila iPods, that's how they listen to music. It is a mental iPod pumping motivation and determination to every single cell in your body. Never give up. It's the silent soundtrack that accompanies many wise, successful people throughout their daily lives. Without this attitude, things just don't get done. History is full of extraordinary people who reached their goals by never giving up. For example, I read that Thomas Edison initially believed that it would only take him a few weeks to invent the commercial electric light bulb. The reality is, it took him more than 2 years. The expression, genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration, came from Edison. And true words were never spoken. He never gave up, and in so doing, created this world-altering and illuminating invention, which we have, like light up, no pun intended. Personally, I learned the value of perseverance when working towards my doctoral degree. It didn't take long. It didn't take long for me to realize that it wasn't my intelligence that would complete my dissertation and help me finish my degree. No, it was my ability to persevere. I remember being inspired by a quote by President Nelson Mandela. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Never give up is a particularly relevant mantra amid today's economic shortfalls and employment uncertainty. It also appears when illness comes upon us. It's easy to feel beat up and defeated when you think this is lost and your efforts are futile. However, those who push through the tough times and negative thinking are the only ones who have an honest chance of grabbing the brass ring. And reaching their goals. To quote Edison again, many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Thank goodness Mr. Edison didn't give up, because it would be very different here right now. They make you wonder about all your past goals and dreams that you gave up on? How would you feel if you knew that you were only one more try away from success? I'm sure many of you are questioning your perseverance right now. You may be having relationship troubles and are considering leaving your spouse or partner. Or maybe you were laid off and have been unsuccessful finding a new job. You're frustrated and are considering changing or giving up this search. Yet time and perseverance often present a solution, and giving up too soon may rob you of success. Sure, there are situations when you should leave your mate, but I've spoken with many people who saved and improved their relationships by hanging in there and working it out and refusing to give up. Similarly, you may not have been offered the job after umpteen interviews, but the answer isn't giving up. What if your very next interview led to a job offer? You must persevere if you want to succeed. Many people fall short of their goals because they harbor a deep-seated fear of failure. For these people, life can be very frustrating. It is vague, daunting, and oppressive. Sense of fear stands between them and achievement. The famous televangelist Robert Schuller once wrote, "What would you attempt to do if you knew you would not fail?" Seriously, what would you attempt to do if you knew you couldn't fail? Anybody?
Everything.
I mean, if you knew that everything that you do, you are going to be a success at it, what's stopping you? Nothing.
Unless you dream of robbing banks or something like that.
Well, no,
Let's hope.
Then you gotta make sure you temper that with good judgment.
right. Well, the police will stop you.
And
in
don't
that
work at the
instance.
bank you rob. Wear your shoes.
As I began to do further research into this question, I came upon two very interesting bits of information I would like to share with you. The first comes from a website called Abundance and Happiness. That's what it's called, www.abundanceandhappiness.com. They offer a simple formula for achievement: awareness plus desire plus belief plus action plus perseverance equal phenomenal and seemingly magical outcomes in your life.
So true.
I really like this formula because it holds within all of the elements necessary for success. You must be aware of what you want, nurture a burning desire to pursue it, hold the belief that you will attain it, create an action plan to achieve it, and finally, persevere until you get it. I speak as a person that have done exactly what I'm telling you. My last final year of Bible college was very difficult for me because the multiple sclerosis was acting up. It was hard to go to class, but when I finally walked across that stage, that's a culmination of all of your perseverance, and it felt great. The second piece of advice comes from a site called Secrets of Success, www.secretsofsuccess.com. It offers a list of 8 tips for bolstering your perseverance. Tip number 1, clarify your goals. What do you want? Make it clear as possible. Intend to achieve your goal. Don't just make a goal and say, well, that's what I want to do, but if I get it, no. Make sure that you determined to get it. Develop a support system. How can I achieve my goal? And I have stated previously, what do I have to do? Because I have learned that successful people always leave hints and clues on how to get what they have. Like, my ultimate is Bishop T.D. Jakes. I won. I would like to be in the same arena Bishop Jakes plays in. So I have to form an action plan and say, okay, That's what I have to do. And implement. Choose productive attitudes and behaviors. Develop the will to risk what you got. Okay, well, I have this, and I'm willing to step out. I might lose that, but there's all of this on my game. Go ahead and take the shot. Maintain a healthy lifestyle, because good eating, sleep, water intake, all that will go towards getting your dream and goal accomplished. If you have to tap out because you have no energy to achieve your dream, then that's just a waste of time. And one thing that I found that has worked out for me very much is practice imagery. See in your mind, say, I can do this. This is how I can do it. And see like I see myself preaching before thousands of people. And until you have that in your mind, you'll never achieve that. So practice imagery and then persist. As I've been saying, persist until the end. Focus on your goal every day. Never go to sleep. Yes, ma'am.
If you can hold a thought in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Which means anything that you dream or anything that you visualize or anything that you desire with passion and just true faith, you can hold it in your hand because it will come to you. So just piggybacking.
That's so awesome. I agree 100% with that. Because if you have no exposure to what can be, you will never, ever be able to achieve it. Absolutely. I agree 100% with that. Now, another thing I do, I really like the above list that I gave you because it does a great job of covering all the bases. I'm specifically happy to see the value of intention. That was number 2. This is a prime reason why positive affirmations are so useful. Like, every morning I wake up, after I say my prayers, when I brush my teeth in the mirror, I'm like, you're a good looking dude.
I know that's right.
You are a handsome dude. So I mean, make that your confession, and darn it, you can't tell me that I'm not a handsome dude.
That's right.
So, I mean, make that your confession of what you want. Okay? Like I said, positive affirmations are very useful. They are a powerful way to stoke and nurture your intention. As Earl Nightingale, considered by many the dean of personal development, said, we become what we think about. So if you think that you're a bum, or you always be poor, or I always not be able to walk a mile, or anything like that, that's what you're gonna get. But if you say to yourself, hey, I can do this, I can, I can walk a mile or 2 even. I can do it. Keep saying that to yourself. You can do it. Now, I want you to give me some of your wonderful feedback. Now,
May we hold the feedback for after?
oh
Ms.
no,
Cheryl, is that okay?
just repeat after me.
Oh, we're going to repeat after. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry, I thought we were going to open up at the...
Oh, no.
Pardon my rudeness.
Sure. Okay. What I want to hear from you is these positive affirmations. I will succeed.
Will succeed.
Succeed.
I will make progress on my goals today.
I
will make progress on my goals today.
I am a strong and capable person.
I am a strong and capable person.
I have the power and the ability to change my life.
I have the
Power
power
and
and the ability to change my life.
While these are several affirmations, it's critical that you make your affirmation personal to fit your goals. Write them in the present tense. Use positive words only. Only. And find a quiet place to say them aloud. You can do it when you're brushing your teeth like me. Also, I suggest you limit them to just 3 at a time. The concept of never give up reminds me of that classic children's book, The Lead Engine That Could. The story of the lead engine going up the steep mountain is a great reminder of the power of the human spirit and the muscle of positive thinking and perseverance. Just like that lead engine at the start of its long journey, reaching your goal may seem like a towering and seemingly impassable mountain. But remember the affirmation the engine repeated to himself. Right? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
I know I can.
Even better. Your thoughts and underlying intentions lay the foundation for your experiences. At the end of the day, those thoughts, whether of success or failure, will ultimately decide your fate. By changing your thoughts, you can literally change the world you live in.
Right.
So take a lesson from the lead engine. Make never give up your daily mantra. Those 3 words are at the heart of all great personal accomplishments in this life. No matter what task you have before you today, the difficulty it presents, or the fear it gives rise to, never give up. The benefits of persevering are enormous, and your life, and your dreams are definitely worth the effort. Thank you.
So I do want to open up a discussion after our next presenter, if I may, so we respect her time. I know she's going to run off, and I want to bring up actually a very dear friend of mine. And when I think about this group, I think about all of you having a secure future. And part of that secure future, there's the physical aspect, there's the emotional aspect, and abundant health and being able to thrive relies on some other things as well. I'm bringing up Cheryl Chapman Henderson from the law offices of the same name, Cheryl Chapman Henderson. She is a fabulous friend of mine. She's come with her husband today, Lonnie. She's a fabulous friend of mine. She is an estate and elder law attorney. And she's going to talk to us today about protecting our assets. We all have assets, right? Because if you got clothes on your back, you at least have something. Some of us have jewelry, some of us have other things. Also, she's going to talk a little bit about the thought process of how do you want to live when you get older? Or if a health situation continues to occur, how do you want to live? And how to set yourself up for success. The whole goal of all of these meetings that we have is setting you up for success. Cheryl Chapman Henderson, elder law attorney, estate planning, fabulous friend of mine. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank you so much. Mark and I are part of the Mutual Admiration Society.